Most reef tanks try to avoid anemones. They move, they sting everything, and they can take over a tank. So naturally, I built an entire tank around them. The tank is a 20-gallon normal out of Petco tank. You can get these at any pet store. The light on this tank is a Night Crew 150 watt second generation. I got this one from my local fish store, but I am pretty sure they are readily available on Amazon. For flow, I keep a Sichi Voyager pump, I think is what it's called. Other than that, I have the flow from both the hang on the back refugium / filter and the flow from the canister filter, which are my main filtration methods. The canister filter is completely full of ceramic media. I don't put anything else in it other than just those ceramic balls, and it's basically a giant biological media reactor. On the back, as you can see up there, on the hang on the back is a refugium / filter. I grow chaetomorphi in it. If you have seen my other reef tank, you know that I like refugiums. They're very nice for copepods and also for nutrient export through the growth of algae. The good algae, the one that you want. It's a simple setup, strong lighting, good flow, stable parameters, and the goal is just to let the anemones thrive. These are bubble tip anemones. They're probably the most popular anemone in reef tanks because clownfish naturally host them. They have tentacles, but also bubbles. It just depends on the flow. Anemones are one of the coolest animals in the ocean. They're not plants, they're actually animals, closely related to corals and jellyfish. But most reef keepers avoid them because they move around and they can sting other corals. So instead of fighting that, I decided to give them their own tank. And that is the main reason why I set up this tank. I love the movement. I love when they split. They dominate the tank in a way that is very much pest-like, but I love it. I love it. That's why they have their own tank. And the clownfish love it too. And when they're happy, they can actually split and clone themselves. So one anemone can turn into a whole colony. The real stars of this tank, though, are the clownfish. Clownfish have a symbiotic relationship with anemones. The anemone protects them with its stinging tentacles, and the clownfish in turn helps defend the anemone and brings the anemone food. These clowns specifically are maroon clownfish, and they are the true stars of the show. The white one is called radish, and the red one is called kimchi. They are the main inhabitants of this tank, and I just love them so much. They're so fun when they roll on their anemone tentacles. They dive in, they bring food all the time. When I feed them, they'll take a couple mysis shrimps and just bring it back to the anemone to make sure their anemone is fed. You may also see a little fish swimming in there as well. That one is the 6-line wrasse, and that one is, oh, there he is. That one, its main job is to eat any pests like flatworms or any other little worms that are in the tank. Anemone tanks look simple, but they definitely come with challenges. Anemones like to move. So one of the issues that you could run into is the anemones running into a water pump, which has happened to me in the past, which is why I now keep my power head closer towards the edge on the front and far away from the anemones. That way, if I see them starting to move, I have enough time to move the pump or move the anemone. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind with anemone tanks is that nutrient stability matters a lot to them. I've noticed that once I keep my phosphates and nitrates within a stable range that doesn't really fluctuate, they're happy. Now this tank does have higher nitrates than my other tank. I run around 30 parts per million nitrates, but my phosphates in this tank are lower than my other tank, which is so funny, it's so bizarre. That goes to show that every tank is different. The phosphates in this tank are 0.05 parts per million. Now when it comes to maintenance, I try to keep things pretty simple. The auto feeder that you can see up there in the right corner, that thing feeds twice a day. And I usually feed TDO, chroma pellet. Other than that, I will feed the tank some mysis shrimp or fish roe twice a week. And I do that mostly so that the anemones can get some other kinds of things. The fish will bring some of this to them, and they will also eat some of that shrimp. Water changes are so important. I am an avid water changer. I know that that is a debate in the reef community, but I believe in a 10% water change every week. In this 20-gallon tank, it's 2 gallons that I change every week. Stable parameters. I don't follow numbers, but I do try to keep an alkalinity that is between 8 to 9 DKH. And then other than that, it's whatever calcium and magnesium comes with my water changes. Since I'm changing water every week, it tends to be pretty stable. As far as lighting goes, I am running a 12-hour period, I believe. And it does stay in the whitish range for most of the day. And then close to 2 or 3 p.m. it starts to gradually change to the blues, and it will switch into some nice blues that really make those anemones pop. Yeah, it just looks awesome. You might notice that I have a few other living things in there, including that very obvious cleaner shrimp. I love that thing. Sometimes I put my hand in it and it'll just come up to my hands and pick off the flakes of skin in my hands. I have some other softies in there. I have a hairy mushroom. You can see red zinnia, pulsing zinnia. That in the middle is actually a macroalgae. I forget what it's called, but I love that thing. That thing just really stands out. Few zoas, canyon tree, and then a toadstool leather in the middle. So that's the gist of it. The anemones are of course the main thing. So if they walk around and they hurt a coral, it's alright. Some of these coral, actually the majority of them, are just like little frags that I've taken from my big reef tank. And honestly, this tank is so fun. The clownfish are constantly interacting with the anemones and the whole tank just feels alive. Anyway, I just wanted to share my other little reef tank. If you like this kind of content, just let me know by liking down below. Subscribe. I'm trying to make some more little videos here and there. If you haven't checked out my shorts, I recommend that you do, because I do post shorts at least a couple times a week. And some of them are getting some traction, so thank you so much to everyone that has kind of joined here. If this is stuff that you like, please let me know. You can also comment down below with any questions. I'm always happy to help answer questions. And yeah, would you run an anemone only tank like this? Let me know in the comments.